Go.
So once we counted the votes and I got elected, we were in the Senate. We were on the floor of the Senate, and you know, around the floor of the state Senate, there's a balcony, of course, where the audience can sit and watch what's going on in any Senate, you know, state Senate. It's just like the Congress. And so when I got officially elected, I looked up at the balcony and I pointed at her, and she was looking over the railing, and I said, "Get your bags packed." And she was jumping up and down because I put her name in to go, but she wanted to be on the committee that that does the platform committee.
How old was she?
On the platform. She was maybe 22, maybe 25, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, so you go to Boston.
We go to Boston, and it is probably one of the most fascinating experiences I've ever had in my life. Now, remember, I was from Tennessee, so we were sitting on the front row because of Gore, Al Gore. He was from Tennessee, and he was running, and so we were literally right next to the cameras. The camera stand was to our right, and I was in the front row, right next to the cameraman. And next to us on the other side, where were all the rest of the states. You know, they were all spread out that way. So we were really right by the stage. And I was able to hear Obama's speech, that famous speech that he made at the convention. I was sitting within spitting distance of him when he gave the talk. And I said to the lady sitting next to me, I said, "That man's going to be president someday." And she looked at me, and she was a black woman from Tennessee, and she said, "A black man? President?" I said, "He's going to be president someday." And needless to say, I was right. So we really had a great time. We were able to hobnob with, you know, the Kennedys and the Clintons, and all the governors came to us, our room for breakfast, because of who was the state we were from. They all wanted to hobnob with Gore, and so they were always coming in and sitting with us. I had breakfast with the governor from Kansas. My mother was from Kansas, so we had a nice conversation.
So was Gore with you up there?
Yes, he was with us all the time. He had breakfast and lunch with us. Yeah, so we really got the opportunity to hobnob with the bigwigs. It was fantastic. And the other thing, Robert, that I know you're interested in is how everything is choreographed. There is not one single solitary thing that is not choreographed. Before the TV cameras turn on, they have guys, young men, with big plastic garbage bags, literally almost crawling on the floor next to our chairs and giving us black bags full of the signs to hold up. They tell you exactly what line they're going to say, and that's when we're supposed to hold up the sign. So it is not spontaneous in any way, shape, or form. So when the Clintons got up and spoke, at one point in Hillary Clinton's talk, when she says this line, you all throw up a Hillary Clinton sign. It was absolutely choreographed to the nth degree. Nothing was spontaneous. Nothing.
So the nightlife and everything around the convention?
Fabulous. Fabulous. We got to go all around Boston. We got to go into the Liberty Hall where they had the women's conference, and Madeleine Albright and all of the, you know, the Senate, the women from the Senate were there, and they made speeches, and we had a giant women's training. It was just all kinds of stuff that was just incredible.
All from somebody you met in an elevator?
All from somebody I met in an elevator.